It all began one winter morning, the 5th of January 2021. I was up all night and I just finished playing and completed Zelda Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I had no interest in anything after that. I went to sleep that morning. I woke up about 7 o'clock at night. I went on Facebook and one of my friends posted something. Huge announcement. Not the announcement that I'm going to make, but one thing that I have been waiting for about nearly a year. Cobra Kai Season 3 was out. I was a bit confused because he said it was out on 1st of January. And I was like, but isn't it supposed to be like loads of episodes or something? And I thought episodes come out once a week. Since then, I've been watching it and that. Well, not watching the episodes because I actually can't. But clips of it on YouTube, a lot of clips. And looking it up and that. And 3 days ago, I noticed a game. Cobra Kai. Here we are. Welcome, this is Ico Ento to, well, I've got on the title, gameplay. Basically, it's not a quick play because I'm not going to make it into sort of a few videos of it, but probably just this one video or stream or whatever. Here we go. I've turned the volume down because of that little speech. Let's just turn it up. Not too loud. I have now this game. I will start a new game for, yeah, I know, for this YouTube. So hold your finger on X.
Boys, stop. I said stop. Stop. All I hear are crazy rumors of brawls with flaming punches and freezing kicks. Absolute nonsense, right? But I get to school, and what do I find? Complete chaos, with you two beating each other over it.
But it's all true, Mr. Lopez. Well, not everything, because Eli here keeps bending the facts. He's been brainwashed ever since joining Cobra Kai.
Shut up, Miyagi nerd. Do you want another fist to the nose?
Enough! Look, unless you're looking for a suspension, stop yelling, stop fighting, and start making sense. Now, from the beginning.
Select your dojo.
Right, okay. Now, what I've noticed, you play as one of the dojos, Cobra Kai or Miyagi, as you all in the Karate Kid sort of know what that is. You play as one of them, and then you play as the second one in, and like, it says New Game Plus, but it's not. It is kind of a New Game Plus, yeah. I don't know what's after that. I did Cobra Kai first, as it's in the title, and that, and did Miyagi second. Now, one thing I've noticed that Cobra Kai, you could say, is a normal difficulty. Not a hard difficulty, a normal difficulty, where Miyagi is more like an easy difficulty, okay? Mainly blocking and parrying, well, not blocking, but parrying. Parrying's a big thing, and it's really easy to do in this game. Parrying Cobra Kai people with Miyagi is a lot easier than vice versa. But I'm going to do Cobra Kai for now on this play.
Welcome to Cobra Kai. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Oh yeah.
It all started at the mini-golf. Miguel got a weird note and thought it was from Samantha. Just like a lapdog, he hurried to meet her.
Obviously, it was not.
You don't say, genius. He did see her. But when he tried to get closer...
Oh, what a fake spoiler.
Who's here?
If it isn't the famous All-Valley Karate Champion.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Right, before I begin, This game is a lot like Streets of Rage / Street Fighter. Yeah. Now, before I begin with the story, this story actually has nothing to do with the actual TV series. It does and it doesn't. It's a bit like some of the Naruto games. There's Naruto games that have their own side story. It's still in sort of the part of the story, but it's... Well, when in Naruto, you know that in the original Naruto, Sasuke ran off, okay, to Orochimaru, and they've been, like, trying to get ready and all that, preparing for when Orochimaru attacks and that. The game is in that kind of story of some Naruto games, a lot of them are on PSP, but have its own story in the game. Like, there is Naruto Ninja Heroes 2, where they're all climbing a tower. They saw someone walk in there or something, they climb the top of the tower to find out and all that. Which basically has nothing to do with... That's not in the series, but it's still in its story, if you know what I mean. Same with this. So, yeah. So we got up to these people.
Ow! Someone's in a bad mood.
I don't want any trouble. Just looking for a friend.
Oh, but we are your friends. In fact, here's some friendly advice.
Mind your own dojo.
Alright. So...
Remember your training. Keep moving.
Is that it? That's all we do. Now, if you hold R2, at the moment I've only got one move. Hold R2 and square. It will do Haryuken. If you hold L2, I ain't got no L2 moves yet, but we'll get into that more at a time. And of course, X is jump, circle is block / parry. You only got a certain amount of time to hold the button, and it don't always work. The square button is on PS4. This is, by the way, the square button is punch, triangle button's kick. So keep pressing punch, you'll do a bit of a combo. You get coins.
I make a better skeleton than buttons to punch and kick. Good
there we go. Yeah, I'll tell you all there, but I've told you. And also, when you meet a new enemy, you have this come up.
Cobra uppercut.
And of course, the R1 button's like another little special move. We'll learn about that button in a bit. And L1 button is grappling. Well, you can't grapple pressing that button while they're standing up. It's a ground attack. It's a ground attack. Yeah, the L1's ground attack. So if you just, well, I don't know how this works. Yeah, but you just walk up to them. You actually grab them. Grab them from behind. Press the square button. It will throw them. Grab them from the front. Press the square. It will just punch. Yeah, but how you just like Streets of Rage, you just walk up to them, but it's not really accurate. There. So, of course, if you press forwards twice, it'll run. And we've got yin and yang coins. Now, you see that thing at the bottom left is a Cobra picture, and it looks like the light's going up. That's when you can unleash your ultimate attack. The best way to build that up is to do grappling when they're on the floor, like that. You grab them by the legs, the Cobra's Kai sign will go up way more. And I'm going to do parrying. When they go red, it means they're about to attack, but it also means that you can't stun them when you're attacking like that. When they're yellow, it means they're not attacking, but they're completely invincible. Not even damage will do anything to them. So if you hold here, they will try and get behind you because, you know, they're gay. So when they're about to, you can see them slowly going to attack you. So hold the circle button. Or sometimes they will glow red and slowly try and attack you.
When they're stunned or idle.
There you go. This guy's a bit fast when he attacks, so... The parry has there's two parry moves. It would do well, not randomly or what. One of them is a damage. It will smack them to the floor and then smack them over their shoulders to the floor. Again, I'll show you that. And the other one is the finishing move. You saw it. He grabbed them by the legs and threw them out the screen. Now I'm trying to get this guy to attack. Stop getting behind me, you gay lord. Do you do your mum up the bum or something? Or your dad, actually. Yeah, that's the damage one. And of course, and his health's near gone, so he did its finisher. Oh yeah, co-op with 2 controllers, not on online. So yeah, you could do a what is it, a punch, then do the kick one. Or the I call that the Ryuken. There are other Street Fighter moves on here, but
Hold the personal skill button and press punch to use your punch skill.
yeah,
Skills must cool down before you can use them again.
yeah. Well, I told you about that. R2 to use moves and L2 to use moves, but we've only got one move at the moment.
Press this button to unleash attacks using the environment.
Well, this is what the R1's for. Of course, it would do that. And you can only do it in once. It may shine green. Well, when you see an object shining green, it means they can be used as, what is it, street weapon things. Like, you can ram them into them. Some of them will cause instant death. Or, yeah. So, unlike the lamppost and the car, only did damage. Now you can see the Cobra sign is now full. So if you press R2 and L2 together, it will do the ultimate attack.
The Cobra Fist!
Oh, that didn't do much.
A better skeleton than those guys.
No, what that does is it will drain their health very quickly. Oh. Remember you the right. Where are you going?
Cobra uppercut.
Now, one good thing about this game, is that unlike Street Fighter, Streets of Rage,
Uppercut.
when the characters will go off the screen and won't come out like Streets of Rage does, if you will use one of your skill moves like the Ryuken at the hit when they're probably far away, it will drag them out, just back into the screen.
Cobra uppercut.
Now, I did that jump move because it's not just about the punching and that, or kicking, it's the diagonal direction button you press as well. So yeah, and when you grapple with L1 at the head, you could smack them like that. Well, it'll go up, it will just like lay on them, and then you press the square button to punch
throw
them.
stuff at your enemies.
So yeah, and of course the R1. If you see something glowing pink, it means it's something that you can kick at enemies to knock them down. Yeah, doing parries and ground attacks, they're called, will actually make your Cobra sign go up even faster.
Cobra uppercut.
I completely messed that up. And of course you've got your, so if you jump and press square, it will do a jump punch. Press up and triangle will do a jump kick, which will actually knock them on the floor. So yeah, if I press forward, it will do that. It will do that combo. If I press up, hang about. Oh, it's not doing any different. Weird. I don't know how the actual proper combos work yet. And also you got healing items and boxes you can break, just like Streets of Rage. Oh, to pick them up, press L1.
Whoa, delicious. Cobra uppercut. Cobra uppercut.
Now you can see in on the left, a D. Oh god, these noobs. Yeah, these characters should not even be in the game. Because watch what they do. That is all they do. You know, they're not fighters. They shouldn't even be in the game. And you can't really lift them up. Well, you can't lift them up at the feet thing. And that belly flop is very, very hard to actually... Yeah, no, you can't parry it. I think you actually can if you get the timing so right. But that's all they do, you know. It shouldn't be in the game. Stupid. Okay. Oh yeah, you got your dodge roll as well. So the parry button, which is circle, if you move, use the direction, and circle will do its roll. And you see there, its health, he's draining, and he's dead. It doesn't kill, or hello whoever's joined. Yeah, it doesn't kill all the time, that move.
Press this button to pick up weapons. They last for a few uses.
So just like Streets of Rage, you've got your baseball bat and other weapons you can pick up. They are very strong though. Watch the damage. 2 hits and it took a full life bar down. Oh, bloody hell, I should have saw that coming. Well, it took 3 hits then. And of course, you can only use it, 3 combos, I think. Yeah. Oh, I had 2 people joined and then they both went. Or maybe they're still here, it's just maybe YouTube saying they're not here. Now, as you can see, what I was saying before on the side, on the left, it has the C combos. Now, what I've learned is the combos won't really go up unless you're doing all different moves, not just the same moves.
Make a better skeleton than those guys.
I've got a security guard. Oh yeah, hold skip. I hold X button to skip that thing. Well, you could just sit and wait for it to go past. You ain't so bad.
Don't even know what they're doing.
And we got fish tanks, 3 of them. That killed the person. Oh, this thing is one of those instant kill thing. I know the other thing wasn't it, you saw it when it killed, but they don't, it's just these are regular people. Now you will get enemies that have more health than just these people. Like security guard, you saw it had a little blue under its under his health bar. It means he has 2 health bars. Right. Now here's the trouble with that guy. You don't want to use your parry as soon as he starts to attack, because your parry thing will go out before he actually attacks. So this character we're controlling, in case you don't know, is Miguel. Miguel. He's actually this guy's student #1, and also the karate tournament champion.
Sensei, how did you... Quiet!
Let's do this. Strike first, strike hard. No mercy!
Now this no, oh there we go. Now we got Johnny.
You can call your friends and change character anytime.
Yeah. So you put like to summon Miguel. Miguel. It's so weird calling him that. You press up on the D-pad. Oh yeah, moving about his analog stick. Even selecting the even selecting the list like that. Only analog stick. So on the D-pad, press up. Miguel comes along. Now you have to wait for a moment before you can select another character. But one good thing is when you select a character, they will do a move. You know, when you select them. Oh, just slap him, why don't you? Yeah, that was the one. Instant kill stage effect or whatever stage. Now, no. Oh well. Now, Johnny's finisher will be different than Miguel's. He would actually do a huge amount of damage. Where Miguel's will, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Forgive me if I'm getting it wrong. His one is a draining attack. Now that's an instant kill machine as well. Or, it says press R, but I think you have to press in that direction and R, like of course it'll be up. But you have to be right in front of it. As he throws him in, I don't think it works if you do it at the side. Now, Johnny's special attack, unlike his of course, is that. There you go. He spin round and round like that.
Flaming spin wheel.
Yeah, also, if you want to power, you've got to be facing them as well. And of course, the bloody timer of the cooldown didn't want to cool down at that time.
Back in the day, those skeletons were kind of cool.
And he does an Aryuken.
Hold the dojo skill button and press parry to use your dojo parry skill. All your characters use the same dojo skills.
We'll get into that in a minute, the dojo skills and personal skills. There we go. Right, let's run. Oh. Oh, hello.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hey, did you see two shady guys come through here?
The only thing I see is a nosy little boy about to get crushed.
Okay. Now, this actually is not a boss. It's, well, it's a mini boss, of course.
Flaming spin wheel.
And of course, he can't be parried. I don't even think he could be blocked. I'm not sure.
Flaming spin wheel.
Oh, we do. We now have the R2 attack. So if you hold R2 and press circle,
Dynamite.
it does that dynamite punch.
Flaming spin wheel. Flaming spin wheel.
Yeah, so it's they only have like 10 or so 8 seconds or something like that to cool down. So use your moves all the time, especially on the final stage.
I'll get you for this.
Right.
There's a lot of cool stuff scattered around the city. Every collectible you find awards you a new power-up. We'll talk more about that later.
Yeah. So here's one of them. Now, some stages have 3 of these. Obviously, this one has 2, and some of them have 4, the max of those secret items. 3 of them are only available to find. The 4th one is... Oh, hang about, it was 2. You attacked 2 slow. There we go. The 4th one, I won't recommend you getting it. I really don't, because you need to get what they call an S rank on the stage, and the game is not. It's not nice to you with that. You won't really get an S rank. Oh yeah, the bin there. That's an instant kill move as well.
Everything you learn, variety is key to building your combo meter.
There are some enemies you can't do an instant kill on. I think the fat guy's one of them, but there are some mini bosses that are actually that you can't use it on, like that big guy we just fought, and of course regular bosses.
Flaming spin wheel. Flaming spin wheel.
Now, that parry I just done actually beat him. It didn't do the finishing move to throw him off the screen. Now, I'm actually starting to believe that that move isn't actually meant for the finishing blow. It's a critical hit or critical move. It's random, obviously. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not concentrating.
Flaming spin wheel. Flaming spin wheel.
Miguel, mijo, are you alright?
Mom? What are you doing here?
I'm here to make sure that if you or your karate friends ever get hurt, I'll get you back on your feet in no time.
Yeah,
Three
so
types of food. Each replenish a different amount of health. Nice. Nice. This will help. I'm out of here.
don't think Miguel actually needs it, but oh well. Now, when you see that person, well, that person, which is Miguel's
Mix and
mum,
match your skills for badass combos.
yeah, when you see that his mum with all that food in areas, it means you're coming up to the next bit is the boss.
Hey, look who's back. Did you like our Halloween costumes?
Nah.
You guys are sick.
Yeah.
Oh no, we hit a soft spot. Quick, Cruz, show this little punk who's boss before he cries.
Right on. This one must love a beating.
What are you talking about? This guy is a champion. Right.
Cobra uppercut. Take this.
Now, bosses only really have one or two moves. Oh yeah, and there is no boss that doesn't come with other people.
Dynamite. Cobra uppercut. Take that.
Okay. Yeah, alright, there's another move. Ground move is when they're on the ground. I'm not 100% sure how you're meant to do it. Oh yeah, there's another move. Running attack. Of course, press forward, and then press whatever button. Which will be the punch button, which is square, or the triangle button, which is kick. There we go. And it does seem like that this guy isn't... Oh, there we go. I was about to say he can't get stunned with attack, but it was just because he was playing gold at the time. Yeah, and bosses can't be parried unless they have a get-up attack. And I probably don't have to explain what a get-up attack is. It's this. And yeah, bosses can be grabbed when they're on the floor. We could do this all day, mate. Now, here's another thing. Just before I go into anything else, there's a couple of things I want to clarify. When you have a ranking for your combos, of course there's two ways it will go off. If you leave it too long or if you get attacked. But if you leave it too long, depending what rank you have with a combo, you'll heal a little bit. Of course the lowest is D rank. And the highest, obviously, S rank, or I think it's called MNV, I think, or MN, something like that. But the highest rank will obviously heal you a lot more. Now, speaking of healing, that way and items are not the only way to heal. Parrying. Every time you parry, you'll heal a bit.
The dude fights and delivers lines like a badass.
Yeah, too bad he's on the wrong side with that loser of a sensei.
This isn't over, Cobra Kai scum!
Let's get out of here, man.
That's just food in here, I think. No, it's nothing. Oh, a baseball bat. Okay. Yeah, here's the ranking thing. You got all these points, okay. Well, yeah, I've mastered all that. And if you read online, okay, of how to get an S rank, they say to do all the core effects, okay, master all the core effects. There is one I didn't master, and that only gives you 1,000 points, okay, or 10,000, I think. No, or is it 1,000? That, and how you get an S rank, you need 90,000 points, which basically what you really want to focus on is the thing on the left. How you build that up, I don't know, okay? But it says like outside area, parking lot. There are the areas in the game of how you progress through that thing. I think I did fucking well, okay? There's not really much more I could have done. And I just got D and C ranks. Now, I did get an S rank on one stage, and that was just one area. So everything I'd done in that area all matched up completely, and plus I did all the cool effects. So that got me an S rank. Yeah, so that's how you get the other or the final hidden item. Yeah, and it says karate tokens. I don't 100% know what they are. They're not the coins, are they? I don't know. But if you get an S rank, you will get the 1,000 tokens that will get you the power-up Unstoppable 1. Power-ups. Yeah, I'll get into that in a minute. That's on the next stage, you'll find out.
A map? Sensei has to check this out. Those bastards. Why didn't you tell me about the note?
I thought it was a date. Do you take me on your dates?
This wasn't a date, this is a trap.
You think I don't know?
And babes are the easiest way to lure us into traps, remember that?
Yes, Sensei.
They were sending us a message. They used you to get to me.
Yeah, I figured. Especially when those guys called you a loser.
Quiet! Can't believe they were wearing skeleton suits.
Yeah, just like Halloween.
I knew it! Daniel's gonna pay for this. If he wants revenge, I'll show him how it's done. We need to check out the spots on the map and deal with this.
I don't think that looks like Johnny. Johnny Lawrence. Yeah, this is the map, of course. We have to go here. It's our dojo.
Cobra Kai.
I mean, why do they call it a dojo? You know, you're making it sound like it's a bloody strip club or something.
This is Cobra Kai Dojo. Here you train and prepare yourself for the real battles. You can use karate tokens to improve your stats, character, and dojo skills.
Well, that's just answered my question, what I asked earlier.
Strike hard, no mercy.
The karate tokens, yeah. Obviously, you get a little bit for actually finishing every stage. Not a lot at all. Won't really get you anywhere.
What else can I do around here?
There are plenty of challenges to complete and get rewards. Check them out at the administration desk.
That does not look like John Kreese at all.
Sweet.
Don't forget to take a look at the collectibles in the trophy room to see all that you have found, and check out all the power-ups you've unlocked.
If I actually look like anyone in Karate Kid, I'd say I look a bit like Terry Silvers with my ponytail, but my hair is way longer than his was. Anyway,
Do you have what it takes to be a true champion?
Yeah, so you got your challenges to get, like, rewards. You can only do the first one first. Yeah. And then when you've done the first one, I don't know if it's actually doing the first one to unlock the others or whatever, or it's story progress. You got a middle one, Dojo Mat, which is a skill tree. Now this is one really thing I don't like about it. Well, this is the individual character skill tree. So you press L1 or R1 to select the next character. This is the thing I don't like, okay? Now we've already know this move. And then you have this, okay? Increase your HP or hit points by 10%. Now don't really understand that one. I think that's something to do with using the skill to boost up the what is it? The limit break thing, if you want to call it, meter more, and of course regular punch and kick attack damage up by 3%. Obviously I'll choose this one. Hang about this one, because that goes up by 10%. When that punch and kicks only go up by 3, my defense or whatever. This is the thing I don't like. You choose one of them and the other two are gone. You can't get them. So you're basically going up from round here or something. So if whatever one I chose would lead to here, and then you get 2 more that will lead to down here or up here, and it all adds up to here. That's the one thing I don't like. So make your choices well. You got this one, which is actually the dojo upgrade, which is with the R2 button, L2 button moves. So we know 2 of them now. I didn't show it in the boss, but we know that one, Cobra Dynamite, the ground punch, and this one, which is a super punch, Cobra Punch. Same as the everyone else's skill tree, but this actually affects everyone. Yeah, everyone gets all these, where on the mat it's individual people. And of course we've got this, all about the collectibles you've collected. So that's about it. I'm not really going to spend any much going back here in this. So this is another weird thing. Now and again you get this thing called clues, and you see sort of a yellow apostrophe, and you press X and it will show you the clue. Complete more levels to unlock this. It's the same in every one. Why would you need those clues? So yeah, where we go next, we've got to get the white dots. Yeah, so go here on the road to go up to the next one, or down to the next one, and so on. Yeah. Now, these big places have a boss at the end. A bit like we fought at the end of the last one, with a big power bar at the bottom, and the levels are a lot longer. Where these ones have a mini boss at the end, but the levels are a lot shorter. They all also contain those hidden items and that, and rank at the end. I actually really don't recommend trying to aim for S rank, because the game won't show you mercy. Just get it if you're lucky, like I did with just one stage. I have tried so much to get an S rank.
Hey, where do you think you're going, boys?
Tori, we're kicking some ass. Join us.
Is that a cute way of asking for my help? I'll kick ass and protect yours while I'm at it.
I'm out of here.
So we have Tori with a Y Wilson. No, that's wrong Tori. Yeah.
Power-ups work in pairs. Grab a gi to equip a trigger. Grab a belt to earn an effect. Then do what the trigger asks and enjoy the effect.
Right. Now, I don't understand how that really works. Probably I'll do a bit now. So, when you beat an enemy, they will sometimes drop a power-up. So I'll show you that when we get there. So now we got 2 dojo moves with the L2 button. That's called dojo moves. So we got, of course, the dynamite punch. Everyone has this. And the second one, Cobra Punch. And the R2 is the personal skills that everyone has different. So she has sort of... but when did bloody Karate Kid whatever have magic?
These goons are gross.
That's her other move. Oh, you think that's magic? You wait till you play as the Miyagi lot. With Miyagi no longer here.
Fire spin. Focus blast. Cobra punch.
So yeah, what you want to do in battle is to basically use one lot of moves up at a time, like the R2. Use them up while they're cooling down. Use the L2 moves.
Yeah. Focus blast. Fire spin. Focus blast. Focus blast. Fire spin.
Oh, baseball bat. Here's the one thing I find quite interesting to do, is when your character gets a baseball bat or a weapon, choose over to another character and save that weapon for like a boss. Save that character. So if you select, if I go back to Tori, she's got a baseball bat. So maybe get everyone with a weapon before the boss if you're new to the game. New to the game. Well, I say new to the game. I'm new to the game. I only got this 3 days ago.
These guards don't even know what they're doing.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. These guys are a baseball bat. When you get hit by a baseball bat, it could daze you for a minute, and of course it does a lot of damage. Not as much as what you would do. Oh, here we go. Here's a headband, which is a power-up. And of course, as okay, it's not blocking. Just a minute. I did say that the parry button doesn't always work. There we go. So these are power-ups. Now I don't know, the guy was saying about, oh yeah, if you hold the sensor bar, it will come up this. So all dojo skills on countdown. So really you want to have all your dojo skills, not your personal skills, counting down. And when they're all counting down, you will heal 10% of damage for 15 seconds. Yeah. So so let's try and get this to work. So if I get dojo skills, which is L2.
Dynamite Cobra punch.
Well, okay, it's probably because I'm fully healed. And here's a secret item. There's 3. This says 4, but there's 3 of them. Yeah, that's meant to trick you. You're probably waiting for that guy to come out here. So you're looking at him and he comes along. But let's deal some damage first. Let's see, I'm a bit dazed then. Right. Oh, okay. So now I'm going to use this up. And it's not working. Okay. So, the power-ups are a bit BS. I thought they were. Anyway, anyway, I've healed, didn't I? Oh, was it, I did a parry? I don't know. But, glass bottles are obviously used once. You throw it at them, you don't just hit. I think you throw it at them, I'm not sure. Now, when you get the, all the hidden, like all the stage items, you unlock a new power-up. Yeah, it means a new one of them will be dropped randomly.
Cobra uppercut. Cobra punch! Dynamite!
Obviously something did work, because you saw there was the headband and it disappeared because it was used up, the headband.
Behold, the Cobra Fist!
So I think I did actually heal and that. So yeah, and of course, if I want to use something else, I need to find a headband. Yeah, I need to find a headband and then use whatever the what is it? Whatever the shirt I'm having says to do, which is of course the one I'm using. It says to have your dojo skills all on cooldown for the headgear to work. And as you can see, is a if you can look in where my health bar is, underneath the picture. Oh God, that's a throwing item. You see my the clothes is white and it says 17, means I can use that 17 times. Then I need to find another clothes. That may say another another condition to make the headband work. But yeah, basically you need both together. But you don't get drops of just a shirt or just a headband. They always come together. I actually didn't know that. Actually, doing that in this YouTube has taught me that as well. But like I said, I've only been playing this game for 3 days.
Coming through!
Go to the toilet. He's having a shit. Nice.
Cobra uppercut! Dynamite! Cobra punch!
So yeah, if you want to make sure that you've got the power up working, like you did the requirements a shirt has, look at the number of the shirt. If it goes down, it means you've got it to work.
Wow, those guys are bad at fighting.
Oh yeah, there's another thing. When you have a weapon, you cannot use skills or pick anything. Well, I think you could. Yeah, you can pick up food, but you can't use skills and you can't parry. So right, this shirt, it says each 3 critical hits, so it would only activate when you've done a critical hit 3 times, which does seem more. You need to do more in order for the headband to work. So what does this headband give us? 200%, does that say evasion, attack, damage for 60 seconds? So yeah. Oh, I can pick that up. Yeah, picking things up, like power-ups and food, you could do when you're carrying a weapon. So the headband thing can only be used 3 times. Oh yeah, and you can't do the stage using background. Oh, you can't use background. Like background things as weapons when you're holding the bat. Right, so yeah, as you see, it went down 16. My headband's gone down by 1. So yeah, that's means it works. And of course they're cooling down again, but the headband is still in progress because he said it lasts for 60 seconds.
Cobra uppercut.
Now you can see this guy has a lot of health. He's got like 2 extra health. I think he had 1 before. This is the mini boss of this level.
Cobra uppercut.
They are usually a bigger version of the original. So I'm gonna get Tori because she has a bat that I saved for this. Oh yeah, if you get hit, you will obviously lose your bat. Not just bats, any other weapon. Now, a weapon won't break unless you've done a full combo. But I haven't tested that 100%. But I have noticed it was only breaking when I do a full combo. So, maybe, I'm not sure, but using it once or using it twice before a third time, it'll make it less breakable. I don't know. I never really do that. I just go full combo. Yeah, that's about it. Really, that's about it all I've got time for. Coming up me hour. But I also got that huge announcement to make, haven't I? Right. Now, oh, hang about. We've got, just to want to show you how this is done. We got some things we've done. Yeah, we've got all. I've done all them. So, if you want to claim on one at a time or just claim all.
Nice, 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 nice.
I'm guessing that's nice then, isn't it? Right, the announcement. Where I have said before that I am gonna do have a kind of a YouTube partner with that Joey Biggs. That still might happen. I have had my friend, as some of you know, that in the chat that sometimes here, my friend Sparta, Phoenix Sparta. Yeah, I might be doing a little bit with him, but the big announcement is that I have got a guaranteed YouTube partner now. However, this isn't someone that I'm going to be doing YouTube online. This is someone who's going to be in my house doing YouTube. We will be doing playthroughs, full playthroughs, okay? However, it'll be like what this person comes around my house once a month. He's unable to come over at the moment. There you go, bit of giveaway, is he? Because the COVID-19 thing. When this is over, this guy actually wants to do YouTube himself, but he has no internet in his flat. He has no internet at all, so the only way, and he did say that he wants to help me out with YouTube and that. And plus my girlfriend started doing it as well, so it's kind of inspired him, but he's unable to do it at his house. So he wants to do YouTube with me. We will be doing playthroughs, but as he comes over once a month, every episode will be once a month instead of like randomly or whatever, like I do. Like I personally, this is actually a guaranteed thing, this one. Okay, and this person is someone I speak to on the phone every day. Well, most days, not every day, but yeah, I've mentioned him before. My best mate, Yeah, I started. We met each other when I was 11, when we were in primary school, the first year in primary school, and we grew up really together. I mean, he's my best mate. In fact, he's actually fitted in with my family. A lot of my family see him as a family member. Like, when we have family get-togethers, he's invited. Yeah. So, my best mate's going to be my proper, okay? There is no if and buts and that. When his COVID-19 is over, we will do our first playthrough. But like I said, the playthrough will only be like one episode a month. They will be going on longer for an hour though. Let's just say that. Yeah. But we will of course we were doing full playthroughs of 2-player games. So maybe we could carry on the Secret of Mana playthrough with my best mate. But we want to do co-op. Yeah, co-op games. We've definitely got Resident Evil 5 and 6 in our head for doing that. But that's about it. But when this COVID-19's over, as soon as it's lifted, the lockdown, he's coming straight over, and we're going to do our first episode. So we've got that to look forward to. Okay, everyone, take care, peace and chicken grease.